Assalamu alaikum and welcome to American Muslim Real Estate Investors Network. Inshallah, in this presentation, we're going to bring it all together for you, show you the strategy, how it works, how you can get started with $5,000, and the best of all, how you can achieve your goal of investing in real estate and still keep yourself within the bounds of Islam. The idea for this strategy is not new. This strategy has been used for many generations within many Muslim communities abroad. We have just taken the concept and applied it to real estate. To get go, we start by working within a team structure. There is a group of real estate investors that pool in their capital and together buy real estate. Now, don't stop listening to this webinar or presentation just because you think it's too complicated. It is not. Give us an opportunity. Inshallah, we'll go over the process with you in a minute. We coach you how to structure your team. We put the team together for you, and we'll show you how it is done here in the next slide or so. And then it's all done remotely. You do not have to worry about convincing other people in the team how things got to be done. We manage the whole team. We manage the whole real estate investment project for you. So it is done by us. All you are doing is you are just a part of a team. This is how the joint venture strategy works. We are going to put these 3 points on the screen, and then we will go over each of this point in a separate slide with you. The first is to identify your exit strategy. Second is how you are matched within a team, how the process works. And then how does the remote management comes into play and takes the pressure off you and other team members from dealing with the hassles of owning real estate and managing it and dealing with day-to-day headaches. We as Muslims believe to begin anything with end in mind. That's the story of our life. There's no difference with that mindset and real estate. We have to begin with end in mind. But also what is important is to understand and define as a real estate investor, what is the purpose of your investment? Why are you investing? Is it for your children's education? Is it for your retirement? Is it to just gain some extra income? Whatever that purpose is, that has to be defined. Then we have to also identify the term that you're investing for. Like I have said in my previous slides, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You cannot get into real estate investing and expect to make money or double your money within a day or two. It doesn't work. Realistically, in real estate, you have to be within the real estate investing team for at least 5 years. If your strategy requires you to exit the market before 5 years, I will recommend not to consider real estate as a vehicle to get you where you want to be. Dear brothers and sisters, Islamically, we are not allowed to invest in anything that does not have risks involved. This is very important. Now, I'm not a scholar of Islam, but I can tell you my knowledge and my research, the same thing applies with real estate. The real estate investing does have some risks. We have minimized those risks for you. But if you cannot take risks, if you're looking for no risk alternative, real estate may not be it. However, if you look at our strategy, the bigger picture, give us a call. We'll explain you how we have minimized those risks for you. But there are always risks involved when you invest in anything. So in this slide, inshallah, we'll cover how we match Muslim investors with other and form teams. First of all, we put people together who have similar investment goals. If you have an investment goal that you are starting with $5,000, you have an exit strategy of 7 years, we will match you with another Muslim or Muslimah who has the same goal. We do not put people together who have different investment goals. Now, can you invest in a group? Can there be family members? Can there be 5, 6, 7 of your friends? Yes, definitely. We limit the real estate investment teams maximum to 5 people. We don't go over 5. And the minimum investment is $5,000 per person. You could have 5 family members doing the same way. But very important, the people that we put in a team together have similar investment goals. Common beliefs are important, that all of them have the same risk factor. They understand that they are investing $5,000. Yes, it is secured by real estate. And yes, they have double the equity at the same time. In case even the property values decline in 5 to 7 years, the risk, there's very minimal for them that they will lose their $5,000, but there is always a risk. If people who are not risk tolerant, we do not put them together. And with these common beliefs and mutual understandings, as we form a team, yes, all of you will have an ability to communicate with each other. We'll put it such a way, it's not a secret society where people don't talk to each other. But you don't have to convince everybody to do anything. It is all managed by us, and we'll talk about that in next slide here. Briefly, we encourage you as real estate investors to be real estate investors. You do not need to be hands-on, the handyman or anything like that. We put the team together for you like we explained you in the last few slides. After that, our job starts. There's no day-to-day management involved for you. We deal with it. We deal with the day-to-day management. Every quarter, you will get a check from the disbursement. So far, alhamdulillah, we've had nothing but profits. We haven't had any loss for any of our investors, and that's what we are hoping, inshallah, for future, that every quarter you'll get a check of your profit. In next slide, I'm going to actually show you a real example of this investment strategy, how it has worked for some of our Muslim investors, a Muslim investment team. We'll show that to you in next slide, inshallah. Every year we'll hold a virtual meeting. It will be done either by video conferencing or a conference call, in which we will present to you the profit and loss statement. Inshallah will be profit. We'll also present to you what the property has done over the year. If there's any wear and tear, if there's any repairs that has been made. It's all done online. There's no need to meet, fly out there, do anything. Alhamdulillah, all of you are welcome to go see your property. It is a real deal. If you're there, you will talk to the management team on ground. That is, again, this is not a secret society. It's all open. Here's an actual example of property that is owned by a team of Muslim real estate investors. Alhamdulillah, we were part of this, put this together. This property is owned by 5 different Muslim investors. Each one of them participated with $5,000. The property was purchased for $25,000. This $25,000 included enough money to pay off the property, rehab the property. There was barely any repairs needed, and also any closing costs that a title company requires us to come up with. Each person, like I said, came up with $5,000. The market value of the property at the time of purchase after rehab was $50,000. There was a net equity of $25,000. The property is held in a LLC, which stands for a limited liability company, which alhamdulillah we were able to help investors set up, that we are managing. The property is rented for $500 a month. The expenses are taxes and insurance and the management fee. The net operating income after all these expenses were paid, $300. That's an annual return of 14%, and share per partners $180 per quarter, or $60 a month. This is the real example of how our joint venture strategy works for our Muslim real estate investors. Inshallah, we welcome you to call us. We are limited to about 10 minutes per presentation that we make, but our phone numbers, our email address is listed on the screen. Please visit us at ribafreeinvesting.com, but at any time give us a call at 702-371-8838. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.